Yo, man, today we reacting to the greatest. Hold on, nah, I almost wild out just now. You feel me? Niggas wildin', niggas wildin', niggas wildin'. Hold on, y'all. Today we reacting to the greatest art heist in history. I'm not even gonna lie. Niggas is stealing art. Nigga, that's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? What the fuck do niggas get out of stealing art? I don't understand that shit, bro. I don't understand that shit. You feel me? Let's get right into it. Let's get right.
A hot summer's evening in Paris. For weeks, a
Niggas be moving
record-breaking heat
tack,
wave has been
bro. Like,
cooking the
what
city,
the fuck,
leaving the
bro?
streets empty and the Louvre quieter than ever. No
Like,
one dares to go outside, but for one
stealing
man,
art
it's time to
is like
strike.
how
Throughout
much
the
do the
night,
art
he
pieces
pulls
go
off the
for? You feel
heist of
me?
the
Like the only art pieces I know about is like the Mona Lisa. That's it. Feel me? Like that's it. That's the most fire piece in history that I've ever witnessed, bro. That I ever seen, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That's the only shit that I dead ass know. The Mona Lisa.
century,
Respectfully.
plucking the Mona Lisa from the Louvre
Bro, the nigga stole the Mona Lisa is crazy. Like what?
and disappearing into the city. This set off a worldwide investigation, leading French police down a 2-year rabbit hole of false leads and famous arrests.
Wait, hold on. So the Mona Lisa got stolen. That mean that it's gone, or did these niggas get it back?
Before a mysterious letter
Hold on.
eventually gave the thief away. We modeled the entire thing to show you how a single man stole the Mona Lisa, how he almost got away with it, and the elaborate
He almost got away with it. So nigga took that risk.
plan behind the
Nigga
heist that
failed.
was
Feel me?
eventually revealed decades later. As the sun went down that Sunday evening, the last few tourists were
One
trickling
man
out of the
though?
Louvre. But just before it closed, a man entered the museum dressed in the Louvre's official white uniform. Blending in as an employee, he
Like I would think if niggas was to steal something so expensive, something so you feel me, you would have to be able to like it has to be a team effort. Like what the fuck? You have to have somebody watching this, somebody watching this, somebody watching this. If this nigga almost did it by himself and damn near almost got away with it, bro is really a demon, bro. Nigga is really a thief. Like
quickly found his way to a small storage closet, squeezed his way in, and waited out the entire night. The Louvre was closed the next day, so very few employees were going to be patrolling the museum. At precisely
what?
7:15 the next morning, the thief emerged into an almost empty Louvre. With no one in sight, he quickly made his way into the Salon Carré, and there it was. At the
Wow.
time, the Mona Lisa didn't have its own room, and it wasn't nearly as famous as it is today. But the
So they saying back then that was just a regular piece of art. Like the shit wasn't as high held in standard as it is today in this day and time. You feel what I'm saying? Because the Mona Lisa right now, that is go for some cheese. Everybody know about the Mona Lisa. So bro tried to steal it before it even became what it is today. Nigga was thinking in the future, bro. I respect bro. He tried to take that risk and almost got, you feel me? Almost got away with it.
thief was about to change that. With no one in sight, he pulled the painting off its metal pins and carried it to a nearby stairwell. Using a screwdriver, he managed to remove the painting from its protective frame before covering it in a white sheet and heading straight for the nearest exit. But as he reached for the door, it was locked. At that exact moment, a plumber working for the Louvre appeared out of nowhere.
Oh my god. Yo, bro, if I'm this nigga in this white trench coat jacket, in this doctor jacket, word to my dead, bro, I need to have a knife on me or a weapon. Word to my dead. I need to have a Glock on me with a suppressor, bro. What the fuck? Cause bro, I would have just, you feel me? I would have did him right there. Pause.
He assumed that the man was a Louvre employee, and so he helped him open the door. And just like that, the thief disappeared into the city with the Mona Lisa under his
Oh
arms.
my
The whole
god.
heist was over in just a matter of minutes. But it would take another 28 hours before anyone realized the painting was really gone.
So now my thing is, if the nigga got away for 28 hours after stealing the painting, nigga damn near walked out, bro. The employee let the nigga out the building. How did bro get caught, bro? First of all, in those 28 hours, me personally, gang, I'm straight selling that shit. As soon as I get away, the first, you feel me? Selling that shit. That shit is gone out of my hands, nigga. What the fuck? Onto the next person's set of hands, nigga.
That week, photographers had been
That shit would
going
have
through
been
the
going.
museum and taking the paintings to be officially photographed. So blank spaces on the wall were completely normal. But when the photographers showed up the next morning without the Mona Lisa, it became clear that something was extremely wrong. The Mona Lisa was officially missing. The police were called and a team of detectives descended on the museum. France closed its borders and stationed
Wow.
tanks around the Louvre.
They closing the borders? Got tanks in the road for a painting that wasn't even what it is today? The irony in this shit is so crazy, bro, because what the fuck? How they going so hard closing down the borders of France for a painting that's not even worth all that back then? Why are they doing that?
Just kidding. These tanks weren't used.
I was about
But
to
they
say,
can be used in War Thunder.
stop,
War Thunder is a free-to-play epic military
stop,
action game where you can fight in dynamic battles
stop
using...
it.
When the Louvre announced
Nigga's
that
giant.
one of its prized possessions had disappeared, it sent shockwaves all around the world. And the question was, where did it go? All the
That's
police
my
had
point.
found
Where
was
did that
the
shit
wooden
go?
picture frame and a fingerprint left behind by the thief. To get the investigation going, local newspapers started offering a reward of $250,000 for any information that would lead them to the painting.
Wow.
The response was
I would have been
overwhelming.
throwing in tips all
Thousands
day.
of people
250,
sent
250,
letters
250,
and showed up
250.
to
Now I'm
police
up a mil.
stations with all kinds of information.
Now I'm up a
placing
mil.
the Mona Lisa all over the world. Two separate witnesses recalled seeing a man leaving the Louvre with a bulky object. But the descriptions of the man were completely different.
Wow, look at this nigga, bro. Old as fuck. Old man still in the painting. It's crazy.
One person claimed that the Mona Lisa was on a freight train heading through Belgium, and another claimed that the painting was on a ship which had already set sail for America. But perhaps the most promising suspect was the famous artist, Pablo Picasso.
Pablo
A
Picasso.
secretary who knew Picasso wrote to the police and admitted that he had stolen several Iberian statues from the Louvre. He claimed to have sold these statues to Picasso, who went on to use them in one of his paintings.
Wow.
It seemed unlikely, but after checking the serial number on the statues, the Louvre confirmed that they really were from the museum. Picasso was arrested and taken in for questioning. Meanwhile, the
Wow.
police turned their attention to another famous suspect, American banker and art collector
JP Morgan. Shout out to my nigga JP Morgan, man. If y'all niggas know, man. That's real motion. You feel me? JP Morgan. Let's get right.
At the time,
Niggas
art
know the
forgery
vibe.
was a
Yeah,
big
man.
business, and paintings were often being forged and sold to naive millionaires in America. According to the claim, Morgan had commissioned the heist, and the painting was now on its way to him. Police in America stopped and searched a boat pulling into New York, but there was no Mona Lisa on board.
Wow, so
Theories kept
he
coming
wanted
in
the Mona
from
Lisa?
all over the world. But after 2 years of searching, the location of the Mona Lisa was still a complete mystery.
Wow,
As it turned
2
out, the Mona
years?
Lisa hadn't gone far at all, and it was sitting in an apartment just 2 miles from the Louvre.
Hey everybody, my name is Sam, aka
Wow,
Sambucha,
what the
and I'm a
fuck?
YouTuber.
That is crazy. That shit took 2 years for them niggas to find that, just for that shit to be 2 blocks away.
This was the apartment of Vincenzo Perugia, a 29-year-old Italian who used to work at the Louvre as a handyman. He knew every weakness of the Louvre. He
Wow, I
that
knew it had
was
to be an
closed
inside
on
job.
Mondays. He knew about the photographers, and it was him who had made the Mona Lisa's protective case, which he dismantled so easily during the heist. After leaving the Louvre, he hid the painting in a trunk with a false floor, which he had made himself. But how did he get away with it for so long? Amazingly, Perugia already had a criminal record, and his fingerprints were already in the system. Not
Wow.
only his right-hand fingerprints were in the system, and the one on the picture frame was a left-hand print, and so a match was never found. During the investigation, police had visited Perugia's apartment twice, but never found anything. Little
Yo,
did
these
they
niggas are
know that the Mona Lisa was hiding right under their noses.
Mona Lisa right there. Niggas
Perugia
don't know how
had
to.
pulled off a stupidly simple heist, and it seemed like he would get away with it. But after 2 years holding the painting hostage, he started to get impatient. He
This
wrote
is the
an
problem with
anonymous
niggas
letter
these
to an
days.
art dealer in Florence, the city where Da Vinci painted the masterpiece. In the letter, he claimed to have the Mona Lisa in his possession and said he wanted to return it back to its home. He signed the letter with the name Leonardo and took the next train to Florence. The art dealer and his associate agreed to meet Perugia in his hotel room to authenticate the painting. With the doors locked, Perugia opened up the trunk, and to their surprise, it really was the Mona Lisa. In order
Word
to
to my
further
dad.
authenticate the painting,
Word to my dad, if bro just went to go meet these niggas to give back the Mona Lisa and he gets caught, bro, he's the dumbest nigga alive. Word to everything I love.
the art dealers took it back to their studio, assuring Perugia that he would be rewarded for bringing it back to Italy. But just an hour later, the police showed up at his door and arrested him. Perugia ended up spending just 7 months in prison and died just 10 years.
This nigga is so dumb, bro. Gang, why you even tryna? Bro, you just got yourself booked, bro.
Later.
What are you
Although
doing?
the search for the Mona Lisa was over, the truth behind what really happened seemed to have gone to the grave. But in 1932, a story was published that revealed a much more elaborate plan behind the heist. Written by Carl Decker, he claimed to know the man who was really behind the heist, a man named Eduardo de Valfierno, an expert in art forgery. He had come up with a grand plan to sell not one, but 6 perfect copies of the Mona Lisa to 6 unsuspecting millionaires lined up in America.
So he's trying to get that
commissioned
bag.
a talented French painter to make the copies and shipped them off to America and put them into storage. In order for them to believe they were really getting their hands on the Mona Lisa, the real one had to go missing, and so he contracted Perugia to pull off the heist. When news spread that the Mona Lisa had gone missing, the paintings were sold to their buyers, and the 3 involved ran off with the equivalent of $90 million.
Oh my god,
and now,
nigga
time for
ran
the
up
Primal
that
Space
bag.
giveaway. The winner of the previous giveaway is John.
Oh my god, bro, nigga just ran up that bag, 90 mil. Just for stealing the painting. What the fuck, bro? That is crazy. Greatest art heist in history. What the fuck, bro? I don't understand what niggas get out of stealing and selling art, but nigga, we just found out 90 mil. Nigga, let's get right.